A really quick recap of WWE Friday Night Smackdown for June 3rd, 2026 in under 5 minutes. The new WWE Champion. Sami Zayn comes out to celebrate his WWE Championship win at Night of Champions to cheers. He says that everyone is here to ride or die with the last real good guy, and honestly, that's kind of a bar. He says that he could be petty and tell all the people who never believed in him, that told him he would never be WWE Champion. He could be petty and tell them all to kiss his ass, but he won't because he's a good guy. As if summoned by the words good guy, Cody Rhodes' music hits and he makes his way down to the ring. He tells Sami that much like when Sami was the first to the ring to celebrate Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship win, Cody Rhodes wanted to come down to the ring and do the same for Sami. Cody congratulates Sami Zayn, they shake hands, and before Cody Rhodes can leave, Sami Zayn stops him and tells him he knows why he's really here. Before Cody can respond, Jey Uso's music interrupts them. Jey Uso congratulates Sami and they do their bloodline handshake. He then tells Sami that he's here to bring the WWE Championship back to the bloodline. Sami tells him that as far as he's concerned, the WWE Championship is in the bloodline. Cody Rhodes starts asking what year it is and why we're talking about the bloodline so much. Sami Zayn tells both Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes that he understands that they're both here for the WWE Championship, but it took him so long to get it and nobody's ever coming near it. As Sami's leaving, he's stopped by Adam Pearce. Why isn't he stopped by Nick Aldis? We'll talk about that in a little bit. But Adam Pearce informs us that tonight, Jey Uso will face Cody Rhodes, and the winner will get a shot at the WWE Championship on Monday Night Raw. Backstage, Sami Zayn argues with Adam Pearce, trying to tell him that he doesn't like this idea at all. Adam Pearce does not care. He then finds Johnny Gargano and thanks him for being a shoulder to lean on these past few months. Sami did also smack a water bottle. In the main event, Jey Uso goes one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. The two go back and forth and brawl to the outside. As the match heats up, Jey kicks out of a Super Cody Cutter, while Cody kicks out of a spear. Rhodes manages to dodge an Uso splash and hits a spear of his own and a crossroads, but Jey kicks out. While trying to lock in a sleeper hold, Cody reverses and hits another crossroads to pin Jey. Cody Rhodes will face Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship on Monday Night Raw. Tensions continue to rise in the women's locker room. Charlotte Flair cuts an interview explaining why she helped Tiffany Stratton at Night of Champions, and it's because she doesn't like Jade Cargill. Alexa Bliss asks Charlotte why she didn't tell her that she was going to be in Saudi Arabia, and Charlotte asks Alexa Bliss why she didn't tell Charlotte that she was going to team with Tiffany Stratton last week. Tiffany Stratton then appears and tells Charlotte that she didn't need her help, but she thanks her anyway. Chelsea Green then appears and continues to be a national treasure. Flair, Stratton, and Green take on Cargill, Meechin, and B-Fab in a 6-woman tag team match. In the closing moments, Chelsea Green is on a roll and counters Jaded, but gets distracted by B-Fab and Jade Cargill is able to hit the finisher anyway, getting a win for her team. But where's Nick Aldis? Michael Cole and Corey Graves address why Nick Aldis is absent. They talked about this on Raw, but I felt it was more appropriate for a Smackdown recap and it's my video, so I'm going to do whatever I want. After he lost at Night of Champions, Gunther went to the back and started yelling at Nick Aldis about cheating him out of the WWE Championship over the past few weeks. Nick Aldis didn't agree with this. Gunther began pushing Nick Aldis, and Nick Aldis pushed back. The two got into a scuffle and had to be pulled apart. Michael Cole states that WWE headquarters has issued a statement that both men have been sent home while the matter is investigated, and in the meantime, Adam Pearce will be handling the general manager duties of Friday Night Smackdown. A possible new challenger for the United States Championship. Trick Williams arrives with Lil Yachty, but before they can say anything, Carmelo Hayes interrupts. Melo says he wants a shot at the US title. Yachty and Trick agree to a non-title match next week. Trick says he knows Melo like the back of his hand before backhanding him and walking out of the ring. Melo hits him with a dive and ends the segment standing tall. What else happened on SmackDown? Rey Fenix defended the AAA Cruiserweight Championship against Vikingo, winning with a Mexican musclebuster. Julia was interviewed about being attacked by Blake Monroe last week and was interrupted by Kiana James. As James distracted her, Monroe attacked Julia from behind once again, slamming her into a box. James walked over to make fun of her, but Monroe returned and also slammed James into the box. Both James and Julia were left laying, victims of the box. Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu are on SmackDown looking for Solo Sikoa. They ask Royce Keys where he's at. Royce tells Jacob that they've been friends for 14 years, and as far as he's concerned, that makes him more family than the bloodline. Jimmy tells Royce that Jacob isn't his family anymore, and they leave. Bella with Paige went one-on-one with Lainey Reed with Fatal Influence. Brie was winning with the Yes Lock, but Paige, Fallon Henley, and JC Jane began brawling on the outside. This distraction allowed Lainey to hit a knee strike to pin Brie Bella. While backstage, Finn Balor was attacked by Tama and Tala Tonga. Tama tells him that he's closing the book on his past, and he's starting with Finn Balor. Danhausen speaks to Matt Cardona about his continuing issues with the Judgment Day as he continues to experiment on The Miz and Kit Wilson. Danhausen tells him that he has a match with JD McDonough at Saturday night's main event, but that he has backup waiting in New York for him. Danhausen's experiments electrocute Miz and Wilson again. R-Truth beat Nathan Frazier in a hot dog eating contest. Afterwards, the War Raiders appeared and asked if they had considered their offer for a winner-takes-all AAA Tag Team Championship match versus WWE Tag Team Championship match. Priest and Truth accept. It's a pretty funny segment. I would go out of my way to watch it.